But that's what separates most people that drive cars from people that ride motorcycles, is people that ride motorcycles love their motorcycles like a child. I'm not kidding. Well, lucky for me, I have a friend or friends with motorcycles, but not just that, ones that will come rescue me and loan me their motorcycle while mine's in prison. I guess I'm pretty damn lucky. Yeah, bikes are a special thing. If you don't own a motorcycle, you might own a car, and especially if something. A lot of people don't love their cars. I don't know a lot of people that love their cars. If you got a special hot rod car, something that you've been working on, something that was passed down from, a family member, or something that has special meaning, yeah, those guys are out there. Somebody that just bought their dream car, those guys, they love their cars. But typically, I think most people are not in love with their cars. They may like their car, they may love the way their car performs, but they're not in love with it. But that's what separates most people that drive cars from people that ride motorcycles, is people that ride motorcycles love their motorcycles like a child. I'm not kidding. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal to let someone, take your child away from you. That's something most parents don't do unless they hate their children. You don't just go, hey, I'm gonna leave you with my child for a week, Uncle Don. Yeah, no. Most people that have ever let me babysit regret it. It's some way or the other. They may have gotten free for a day or an evening or whatever. But yeah, the problem is they pay for it for a long time. Their children are warped when I give them back. So, it's not really. I don't think it's intentional. I like kids most of the time when I can give them back. I enjoy hanging out with some kids. I would say maybe even most kids for, a limited amount of time. The last time I recall babysitting. Oh, that's my swirly story. So, yeah. And this is a great kid, but he had so much energy. That was the biggest problem is, I think we got along pretty good, and then, then it's like, oh, okay, here's the way things are going to be, little man, and he didn't want to be told what to do, especially by some weak guy that may have been weaker than his dad. But yeah, it's really funny when I think about babysitting. But I'm getting off topic. Handing your motorcycle over. Most people that ride a motorcycle would probably sooner give their kids over than their bike. So it's a pretty big deal for somebody to go, yeah, Don. Yeah, sure. You can take my motorcycle. I hope it comes back in one piece. He didn't even say that. He didn't say be careful. He didn't say, ride carefully. Nothing. Just, you know how to ride. Okay, thanks, bro. See ya. But yeah. So I got this free awesome motorcycle to ride while mine's in prison. And it could be Monday before I get my bike back, which I don't want to think about that, but it could totally be Monday. I think they open the place back up on Mondays, but who knows? Maybe they just decide to keep my bike. I don't know. I'd like to say I'm heartbroken because I'm without my wheels, but that would be it. I don't love my motorcycles. I bond with my motorcycles, especially when they take me places, and I have fond memories, but it's kind of like, it's kind of like people that I hang out with too, same thing. If if we've been through some awesome experience together, or sometimes even an awful experience, we have a bond. And I have a similar bond with motorcycles. Not so much cars. Cars, I just expect cars to take care of me. You know, I just expect them to get me from point A to point B. And it could be a very short relationship. You know, if I have a car for a year or two and it lets me down, leaves me stranded somewhere, I'm gonna find another home for that car. I don't fall in love with vehicles. I grow fondness for them. So in other words, if motorcycles take me to awesome places and I have awesome experience, I have an interesting relationship with them at that point. And I think everybody should understand that. But yeah, I would say most people that I know love their motorcycles. And if they don't love their motorcycles, they trade it for something else. You know, I got to get something that I love. And I kind of understand that. What is all this traffic here? I was trying not to get bit modifying my helmet and microphone and all that crap, but standing out in the jungle, you're going to get bit. Well, all right, baby, you got to go. Yeah, so this thing gets up and goes. It's kind of dead under 3,000, but when it hits 3,000, it gets up and grunts. And I really like that. Yeah, I'm wondering how the wind noise is going to be. It's the first time I've closed the helmet at speed. I usually ride with my helmet up and the wind whips over the top of my helmet. And with my visor flipped up, I completely miss out on that wind noise. So maybe I'll see if I can raise that windscreen a little bit when I come to a stop. Or I'll just do this. It's probably going to suck for the audio, but whatever takes the wind noise away might actually help the wind noise. Funny thing, this microphone is pretty awesome inside a closed helmet. But when you open it up, for some reason, I guess the echo, it doesn't keep all that voice in there. It sounds kind of tinny. But I think it would work about the same. So I just want to take some pictures today. And that was my purpose for pulling into that spot, was to take a few pictures, but I got in there long enough for the guy to get out and lock me in. I don't think I was there for more than 10 minutes. Wow. So I just got the call from Dave, who says he's on his way to meet HPD officers to pick up my bike, which is freaking awesome news. I'm out flying a drone here. I told him I'm in Kapoho. I'll be there shortly, so it may take me 25-30 minutes to get over there. He's a minute away. I guess they gave him a call. What a trip.
getting spoiled?
Yeah, I was gonna say I really enjoyed riding your bike, but I fucking hate that I rode it because now it's like, damn, I got to start shopping. Here, let's trade. Yeah, I was just thinking, you're gonna get tired of this bike. You're gonna get more scratches on it. You're gonna want to get rid of it. Fly out to Las Vegas and take it home. You're a Harley guy. What do you need with a bike like this?
Exactly. That's what I told the wife. I go,